Hello everybody, it's me, Andrew, and this is going to be your weekly reading for November 9th through, checking my calendar, the 15th. So the 9th through the 15th. So we are going into the halfway mark in November. We're almost done, and I am using the Magical Times Empowerment Cards by Jody Bergsma. I haven't used this deck in a while because with the way my rotation goes, and by rotation, I mean I just randomly pick decks to use. This deck hasn't made it out a whole lot, which is a shame because this is deck. This is deck. This deck is absolutely gorgeous. This is a gorgeous deck. I am all about it. I wish that they had an app for this deck. So, Miss Jody, I would love a deck. I would love an app for this deck. US Game Systems, I want an app. I would love it if every tarot deck launched and it had an app as it launched. Because honestly, for 21st century readers, I use my phone all the time. For card of the day, for my own personal guidance. So I really feel like it would be a great benefit to have cards like these. Okay. So I was shuffling and cards came up, and there's actually one more that wanted to come up, but I'm not. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it again. Not that I know which one it was, but that one popped out. So we have 4 cards. I love this deck. The back is just so pretty. She doesn't use reversal, so I don't know why I did that, but whatever. Okay, so the first card, and I didn't look, I promise, for the other ones. So the first card we have for the beginning of the week is love. Listen to your heart. Embrace what makes you happy. There are 1 million reasons to love. So the beginning of the week is, what they're telling me is to open your heart, not only to the love of others, but also to the love of yourself and the love from God and your angels and the universe. Because when we open our heart to be able to receive love and to have that love, we ultimately open up our hearts and our lives to be blessed and to be helped. Because if we know that we're loved, we know that there's help. So when we know that we're loved, that is what actually helps us being able to be helped, because we know that because we're loved, there is help. So the beginning of the week really has you opening your heart to love, and opening your heart to love in regards to other people, because when we start seeing the love in ourselves, we see the love in other people. And vice versa, when we start loving our other people, we love ourselves. So that is what the beginning of the week has for us. And they really drew me to this green, and they drew me to my malachite crystal. That's how I'd come to this, because I had carried malachite on me, and I asked to open my heart to all types of positive flow. That's what I asked of my malachite every single day. So that's where I got that from. That's how that came about. Nice. So for the middle of the week, so for Wednesday and Thursday, we have energy, and the word they just threw at me is momentum. They say you are gaining momentum right now, and it says life force is flowing. I didn't even see that. I swear to God, I did not see where it said flowing. Open yourself to receive power from within. Things are gaining momentum right now. Things are really, really, really beginning to happen. Whether you can see it or whether you can't, things are happening. And the momentum happens regardless of whether we are thinking negative or positive. So momentum is something that is going to happen and is happening right now. But something about the middle of the week, something's going to be heightened with this energy and with this momentum. And with the energy, the momentum is carrying. So you can either help this go the good way, the easy way, the path of least resistance, Well, actually, take that back. It's always going to follow the path of least resistance. Whether that least resistance is towards negativity or positivity or indifference, it's going to follow that path of least resistance. So it is crucial that you remain positive. And I'm preaching to myself because just moving and all that kind of stuff it's a bit crazy, and having a not necessarily a new job, but doing my same job in a new place it's getting used to everything. So, and it's been kind of hard to remain positive, but we have to do it because in the middle of the week, I feel like the more positive we are, not naive, but positive regarding our circumstances, the more we are going to allow that power from within to expand outwards. And the more that momentum and that energy the momentum is carrying is going to really help us with our own power to be able to manifest and attract things at a faster rate and at a higher vibration. So that is the card for the middle of the week. There's a lot of fiery energy in this card. So really be passionate and really, if there's something you're passionate about that you want to do it. There's no time to waste. Do it. So this is awesome. Oh, okay. So for the end of the week, we have kindness. It says, live with compassion. Open your heart to all life forms. Be an angel with hands. Wow. So it's kind of funny because we're going from the beginning of the week, we're talking about love, and not only ourselves, but others, and receiving love, to, let's piece this together. We're going to put the cards down. Let's piece this together. So the beginning of the week, we're going to be loving ourselves. We're going to work on that self-love and loving others and receiving love from the divine, whatever form the divine takes to you. And that love is going to help us, because when we're loved, we're helped. And we're helped even if, you know what I mean, but we acknowledge the help more when we know that we're loved. That help is going to help us remain positive and passionate to allow that energy that is being carried by the momentum to go down a positive route and to attract things faster and at a higher vibration. And as a reaction to this, we are going to naturally want to help people and to be kind and to maybe help people who don't necessarily understand the principles that we do, who don't necessarily understand the law of attraction, who don't understand why things aren't working out for them. We all have that one person in our lives who is very, they're not negative, but they just don't understand why things aren't happening for them. And that's what this is about. So it's so incredibly important that we keep working on ourselves, and because that's ultimately going to help somebody else get to where we are. Not saying that we're in a place of superiority over them, but I'm saying get into the place of knowledge that they'll know that the law of attraction and how it works and how it follows the path of least resistance. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to just expand consciousness out and help people by helping them realize that their thoughts and their words and their actions and their beliefs and their feelings have a lot to do with their circumstances. So that is the kindness that we are going to be trying to help with other people. This is interesting. So, angels, gosh. The card is nature. And it says sometimes all you need is to go outside and breathe the fresh air to remember who you are and where you want to be. So this is saying that, and there's a message and then there's another message with this card. So the first message is, on a obvious basis, is to go outside, to breathe, to spend time in nature. Now, if you're like me, I don't have a lot of nature where I live now. Because it's like all city. But, that could be like going inside yourself, meditating and going to a place inside of yourself that's beautiful and lush and tropical rainforest and all that kind of good stuff. Or this is really just talking about realizing your dreams and your goals and your potential. And remembering who you are and how powerful you are. And that's the kind of the overall theme of this, is remembering how powerful you are through the love, the manifestation, the momentum, and the energy, and then being kind to others. So it kind of weaves itself through, remembering how powerful you are. And the reason I was just like, oh my gosh, when I drew this card is because today I actually drew a card from the Magic and Manifestation and Affirmation cards, and it's actually on my website, on my Facebook page, sorry. And it was inspiration, and it said the inspiration literally means to breathe in, and like it means like taking a breath. And then it just says take a breath of fresh air. So you're gonna find your inspiration when you find out who you are. When you remember, because you haven't forgotten, and it's not that you don't know, you just need to remember who you are and how powerful you are, and you're going to get that sense of inspiration that comes from, and that only comes from knowing who you are. And what they just showed me is a person standing right here, which is you and me. That person is representative of all of us, and their hands were out like this, or kind of like their hands were out like they were holding out like this, and there was an angel on either side holding their hands. So you are loved, and you are supported, and you are wonderful and fierce and fantastic. And that's what this week is all about. This week is all about personal power and just power in general and how you choose to use it. So that was your weekly reading for November 9th through the 15th. So yay for that. That is awesome. Oh, hold on. Yeah. So, if you would like a reading from me, good news. All my readings are 25% off. That's right, 25% off for the whole month of November. The whole month of November. So, that includes absolutely every single reading that I have, with the exception of Skype and phone readings. Those are, wait for it, 40% off. So in order to get the 25% off the readings that aren't phone or Skype readings, just enter November at checkout. And in order to get the 40% off that only applies to Skype or phone readings, just enter my name. Andrew is the discount code. So, and let's see what else. Oh yeah, there is a yearly reading available now. So it's a great resource to get your 2016 picture of what your year is going to be like. That will actually be a video reading from me. I know last year I did it and I was typing it. So this year I'm really wanting to do a lot more video readings, a lot more interactive readings, just because I feel like I can convey better what I'm getting in that particular moment. And I can really elaborate on what I'm getting and how it relates to you and that kind of stuff. So that would be a video reading with 12 cards from either a traditional tarot deck, or one of the more traditional tarot decks, or an angel tarot card deck. It's totally up to you. You would just tell me which one you want me to use. And it also includes an oracle card drawing with 3 cards as kind of an overall theme for the year. So it'll be 1 card for 4 months, 1 card for 4 months, 1 card for 4 months. So that way you have a overall theme, because oracle cards are great for that. And like I said, that will be a video reading. So that is available on my website now as well. And like I said in my video that I think is posting right now as I speak, I am doing a mini photo shoot, I guess today. It's just not professional, of my whole website rebranding. I am currently in the works of some really cool stuff, and I'm so excited. Like my website, my Facebook. I have a few other stuff in the works that I will announce as it gets closer. But I'm super excited. So I'm going to be posting some snippets of what I'm doing. So it's going to be really, really cool, and I'm super excited about it. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. It truly means the absolute world to me. You will never know how much it means to me. And, feel free to share this video, like it, comment below if you have anything you want me to cover in a video. Just ask me a question, and I'll see what I can do about covering it in a video. And so that's really cool, and that's really awesome that I have all of your support, and I truly do appreciate it. So have a magical week. We're gonna have magical times of empowerment this week. So, and like I said, I'm always here for you. If you have any questions, and if you need any help, I'm always here. And like I said, if you want those readings, it's a great deal right now. So I'm super excited to offer that to you. And I love you guys so much, and angel blessings to each and every one of you. All right, bye.